Note to self, box 1, papers. Box 2, papers. Box 3...
Cathy, are you in here?
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
Good, I'm about to leave.
Oh, yes, Mr. Johnson. I have your plane reserved for 6:15, and you should arrive in New York City about 8:30. And I've got your car reserved with Hertz rental car. Oh, I'm sorry, Enterprise. And as I remember, it's a Ford Taurus. Yes.
Yes, Cathy, I know my schedule. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
And please call me John.
Oh, yes, Mr. Johnson. J-O-H-N. Yes, John.
I think of my dad when I hear that.
Yes, Mr. John.
Okay, great. Also wanted to remind you that physical plant is coming by to pick up these records that you boxed up for storage.
Oh, that's totally unnecessary, Mr. John. I can handle that in-house.
It's pretty necessary. Nobody's seen your desk in years.
But please, Mr. Johnson, this is totally... John, I'm sorry. It's totally unnecessary.
It's done. They're coming by, and I want to see all of these gone.
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you.
No, please don't make me do this. Don't separate me from my beloved records. No, I've kept every memo. I've kept every note. I've kept every purchase request. 20 years down the drain. This reminds me of the first time that President Adams sent me a note. And this reminds me of the first time that Coach Fitzdooley looked my way and smiled. And this reminds me of the time that Chuck Barber stuck up behind me with that squeaky pig. He scared me so badly, I spilled coffee all over my brand new blouse. He's going to pay for that. Please, Mr. Johnson, don't make me give up my records.
Mrs. Colburn, please get a hold of yourself.
What is that?
It's Susie, your assistant.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I work at the desk right behind you. I always have. Look, sending the records to the record center isn't so bad, especially the records we rarely use. They'll take good care of them, and you'll still have access to them.
I heard that place was located behind some bushes, and it's always locked. And there's a ghost.
Trust me, the record center will get the records to you if you ever need them. In fact, the better the records are organized, the faster you'll get them back.
What about the committee meetings? The correspondence? And all those records I've kept so close to my chest and my bosom over the last 20 years.
Those records would be considered archival.
For archival, that means it's a musty old 18th century book or something.
UJ Archives handles any records that has made an impact on the university, whether it's from the past or from the present. And the Record Center works closely with archives to make sure that we send the appropriate records there.
I didn't know that. Oh, that must be physical plant. Oh, no, I'm not ready for this yet, Susie. No.
Oh, yes, you are. Hello, guys. Come on in.
Oh, I can't believe this is happening to me.
This set of boxes go over to the Record Center for storage, and this set of boxes go over for destruction.
Destruction, Susie! I can't believe you're going to destroy my 20 years of records here, my beloved 20 years of record keeping.
Well, we can't keep everything, and most of the stuff is worthless now anyway. Besides, we have a set of Board of Regents retention schedules that I use as guidelines.
How do you know you understood the guidelines correctly, Susie?
Oh, don't worry. Anytime I had questions, the Record Center managers were always very helpful.
Oh, no. I can't believe this is happening to me and my records. No.
Cathy, don't forget your 11 a.m. appointment.
Why didn't you remind me about my appointment?
Now on to task 3.